Hi everyone, how are you? I'm saying hello from my office again. I've been in here for a while recording. I'm stepping in really quickly because I want to talk about some of the three core effects that can emerge when you are not clear on your priorities. And of course, this is also involves an invitation to join the Soul Visioning Workshop Saturday, May 5th from 10 to noon Pacific. There's so much goodness here. I have a sense that even if you guys don't work through the workbook or get everything, you're going to get so much richness and clarity that there's just one thing that can really shift for you, and an awareness, a pattern interrupt, clarity around where to really focus your energy and time so that it really, there's that alignment between your desire, what you are choosing, and your action. So there's really that congruence can really make a difference. Versus, I think I see a huge difference, and even for myself, between being what I call the kite or the flag that's just swaying, idling in the wind, versus that person that's grounded and centered and has that sense of vision of where they're going. Not like this, but just expansive and clear. And you just feel that difference between like, oh, I have so many things, I don't know where I'm going to go, versus no, I have a filter to use to make the decisions about where I focus my time and my energy, both in my life and in my business. And it doesn't mean that there isn't room and spaciousness for more. What it does mean is, I wrote it here, that there's spaciousness, because you're not spending idle time wondering where to go. Rather, you have a structure of what's yes or no, and then there's room and space for you to add in serendipity, other things that may show up. Okay, so 3 symptoms of not being clear about what your true priorities are, or pushing or making a priority because you think it should be a priority when it's not what's being called for in this cycle, season, or moment of your life. Things will continue to shift, right? As I sent in my last email, my 3 priorities, at least through July, are my joy and vitality, which I don't think that's going to shift because my energy is everything. And that goes for you. Your energy really matters. The second one is my wedding, which will be complete June 23rd. Yay. And then it's about starting the next chapter of married life. And the third one is my business. And believe me, I have spent so much time this year shooting myself to do more in the business. Well, it's the responsible thing to do. What kind of business owner actually takes a conscious step back and goes looking at bridal bouquets? It's just where I am, and also my creativity, and just my happiness and time, just being present are true priorities at the moment. And that's really just that clarity, so that even when I do get pulled sometimes by my inner critic or something else, or comparisonitis, oh, you should be doing more, you should be trying this or going to this event, and I can step back and go, hold on, but is that really in alignment with what's really calling to me at this phase in my life? And I'm not saying avoiding things. I'm just saying, like, it's not congruent for me. It's not in alignment right now. And so I want the same for you. So here are a couple of things that I noticed when we aren't clear on our priorities. Number 1 is FOMO, fear of missing out. So the core thing about having your priorities, like I'm clear on mine, right? Joy and vitality, my wedding and my business, keeping it going, taking some inspired action, but really not launching anything major until at least the half of the year, is that I'm not pushing myself to do more than I need to. I'm not swayed out of fear of missing out, fear that I should do something, must do it, this is the way to go about it. If someone X is doing it, I should be doing it too. And all the voices and conditioning that can get me to make choices out of fear, which we know aren't really helpful ever, and to choose something that's actually going to be helpful in the long term. The second effect that I notice is overwhelm, anxiety, and just being miserable, unhappy, and just not being fully present. So if you find that you don't know what's really priority for you, then what can happen is, well, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should go to this conference. Maybe I should take this course. Maybe I should offer this, but maybe I should offer that. I really am tired, but I guess I don't have the time to go exercise, or it's, it's just, you're pulled in many directions that leaves you ungrounded and affects your energy. And I just keep coming present to the more my energy important my energy is in terms of how you experience me speaks volumes. And so being grounded and present and clear and just at peace, I would say at peace with, yeah, this is my conscious choice. I may change it this next 10 seconds. I may change it tomorrow. I may change it a week. But in this moment, to the best of my ability, I am at peace with what I am choosing because it is a conscious, deliberate choice on my part that is allowing me to filter all my choices and decisions through. And the third negative effect is feeling lost and stagnant, wondering when am I going to get there, and ultimately just feeling unhappy and fulfilled. Like really doubting yourself, is this my path really? Pushing yourself, pushing to get things done when it just doesn't feel right. And then just by not trusting your awareness in terms of what's present for you, you may just try to force something that isn't maybe the right time or the right thing, but you think you should do it. So fear of missing out, feeling and having ungrounded, scattered energy, overwhelm, anxiety, being triggered by comparison and external circumstances. And the third one is just being unhappy and unfulfilled, feeling burned out, and pushing yourself. So if any of these, and there are more, are kind of part of where you are at the moment, just ask yourself, would getting clear on my priorities be helpful to me? And if it would be, I'd love for you to join our Soul Visioning 2018 workshop, which is happening Saturday, May 5th from 10 to noon Pacific. There's a lot of goodies that you're going to get. All of them are here below. It's $97 for the whole suite of things that you get. And so what would it be like to be super clear on your priorities? What would it be like to not doubt what you're choosing, to have a structure and a filter, a system internally for you, for where you are at this time in your life and in your business that supports you in having more of what you want to be creating, more of the experiences you're desiring to have, without feeling like you're pushing, without doubting yourself, without feeling like that kite blowing in the wind, but feeling more structured and like just grounded in your presence, in your being, and in your body. What would that create for your life, for your business, for your joy, and even perhaps for your bank account? I really hope you'll join us. It's just a magical little energy, and this is revamped. So if you took this workshop in 2016, there's definitely more here. And you're also a different person, and maybe more is being asked of you now. So send you all big hugs. Bye.